Hello everyone, welcome to Excel tutorial. In this video I will discuss in detail what if analysis in Excel. So this is our data and I want to calculate the future fund amount by investing 2000 monthly for 20 years and at the rate of 5% return. So first of all, let me calculate the future fund amount, then I will explain the what if analysis, that how we can change these values and how we can calculate the future fund by changing any of these values. So let me first of all calculate the future fund amount for this data. So for that I will use feature value function. As you can see, the feature value function returns the future value of an investment based on periodic constant payment and a constant interest rate. So this function takes first argument is the return per annum rate. So rate here is given for per annum, and this function fv function feature value function take the rate monthly. So I will divide it by 12. Second is the number of months. So here the number of years are given, so I want to calculate the number of months, so I will multiply it by 12. And third argument is the monthly payment, so I will select this. And fourth and fifth argument are the optional value. Fourth argument is the PV, that is the present value, and fifth argument is the type that denotes a beginning of period or end of the period. So here in my data, monthly payment is at the end of the period. So these arguments are optional, so I will skip these arguments. So I will close the bracket and press enter. So this is my amount, this is my future fund amount that I will have if I invest 2000 for 20 years at the rate of 5% interest. Okay, so what if we change the interest rate? Here the interest rate is 5%. Suppose I change the interest rate to 5.5%, 6%, and what if I change the interest rate to 7%? So this will be calculated using what if analysis. So here what I will do, I will just write the different interest rates. So 5%, 5.5%. Similarly I will drag it to up to 12%, up to 12%. So I want to calculate what will be the future fund amount if the interest rate is changed. For example, here I have calculated the future fund amount for 5% rate, and what if the interest rate changes? What if the interest rate is 6.50%? What if the interest rate is 8.50? What is the future fund amount if the interest rate is any of these values? So this will be done using what if analysis. So here what I will do, just I will copy this, so equal, and I will select this and press enter. Now what I will do, I will select this data and I will go to this data and what if analysis, and then click on data table. So when I click on data table, you can see it has two values, row input cell and column input cell. Okay, so I will explain it what is the difference between row input cell and column input cell. So first of all, see, I am changing the rate of interest here. I am changing the rate of interest a column wise. So here I will select column input cell because rate of interest is here, it is in the column, and suppose rate of interest is in the row, then I will select row input cell. So now for this part I will select here column input cell, and column input cell is the nothing but the rate of the interest. So I will select this and press OK. And see, see my output. And if the rate of interest is 8%, then the feature fund amount is this one. If the rate of interest is 9%, then the feature fund amount is this one. So it's very easy, and see how quickly I have calculated this. Now what I will do, now I have changed only rate of interest. And what if I change the rate of interest as well as the number of the years? Okay, so then what will happen? So again, what I will do, I will just on the one side rate of interest is given, so 5%, 5.5%, and again I will select it and drop it for 12%. And on the other side a number of years are given, so 4, 8 and up to 28. Okay, so 4, 8, 6, 12, 16, 20, 24 and 28. And what I will do, so see, what if the rate of interest is 7.50% and the number of years investment is 16. So I will calculate all this data now. So first of all, what I will do, I will select equal, and I will select this one and press enter. Now I will select all this data, and again I will go to the data and then what if analysis and click on data table. And now see, row input cell, in the row I have the number of years 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and in the column I have the rate of interest, so 5%, 5.506 and so on. So what I will do, in the row input cell is the number of years, so I will select this, and in the column input cell is the rate of interest, so I will select this and click OK, and whole data will be generated. So as you can see, data is generated. And if so, what if the rate of interest is 9% and what the number of year investment is 24 years? So see how quickly I have calculated all this. Okay, what another thing you can do, you can calculate the feature fund amount by changing the monthly investment as well. Again very easy. So what I will do, I will select this and copy and paste here. Okay, and here this side I will change the let me insert a row. Okay, and this side I will write the investment. So investment is 2000, 4000, and then I will select it and drag it to up to suppose 12,000 investment. Okay, and here I will select equal and this feature fund amount and press enter. Okay, and I will select this data. Okay, and I will select this data, and again I will go to the data, what if analysis and data table. In the row input cell, is the monthly payment, so I will select this value, and in the column input cell is the rate of interest. I will select this value and press OK. So see, I have calculated the values. So what if the rate of interest is 10% and the monthly contribution is 6,000? Okay, so see how easy is what if analysis, and you can calculate any value similarly you can have more parameters and you can apply the formula accordingly. So it's very easy, so you can try it. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can ask me. Thank you for watching.